Oh, hey there, friends. It's me, Garrett. Welcome to stream. The hell is this game? This isn't La Milana. This isn't Fire Emblem. Alright. Yeah, we're playing this downloadable content that I have downloaded. Let's talk to this NPC.
Were you guided here by kindly Nicola?
Kindly Nicola.
And like you, I was guided by faith along his
I don't remember if this character appeared anywhere else in the game. They probably did. I can barely remember gameplay on a week-to-week basis, so I'm sure as hell not gonna remember lore from like 2 years ago or whenever the hell I originally played this. Was it 2 years ago? Probably about that. Might have been. When did this game come out? 22? 23? Let's head to the Realm of Shadow. I'm sure there's plenty of fun adventures waiting for us there. That's what Elden Ring's about, having fun adventures. Or at least adventures. Fun is optional, but recommended. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to reorient myself. For the longest time, recently, I've been playing things that have pressing the left stick as run. So if you see me randomly crouching, that's why. Alright. And I'm used to X being examined. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's see. Do I have like stat points to spend? I feel like I do. Oh, I have a lot actually. Alright. Let's see. What should I put points into? I don't know what the hell this build is. I think I have like enough of what I need of most things, and I've probably there's like a soft cap on offensive stats, right? Or stats in general. Oh, let's see. So mind upgrades that. Yeah, this is how like out of the loop I am right now. Oh, Windows 10 support has ended. Wow, thanks, computer. Yeah, I don't know what I need, but obviously I have to spend the runes before I go any further. Let's see, vigor. Vigor, mind, and endurance. No, what do I need? What do I need mind for? I use mind for the. Yeah, I'm immediately stuck as soon as I. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Let's find out what stuff does. I mean, specifically fire resistance. Focus. What's focus? Heaviness, stamina, strength scaling, and if it's just cat. Yeah, I don't know if I need any other. I could just dump some into what about okay. Alright, let's do I feel like I'm like wasting points here, but well I'll refig maybe int. Int is probably fine. Int and yeah, let's go with that for now. Alright, let's see if I have enough stuff to get another 80,000 runes amongst my items. That's not the thing I wanted to press. Well, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. What's the okay, that's a where are the like runes you could I think it's in this part of the inventory. Do I even have any? Have any like get more runes items? Oh, I've got plenty. Oh, I got plenty, but none of these are adding up to. This is not adding up to 90,000. I can say that much. All right, we'll just kind of wing it for now. Let's see, map. Well, I guess I can go that way. Gotta go somewhere. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to change the build at all during this, but we'll stick with the Melania cosplay for now. Could be fun. Alright. Alright. Didn't die to the first thing that touched... Okay. Alright. Could be worse. Alright, hold on. Chug. Great. Nope. Chug. Ah, okay. Nope. Okay, died to the first thing. Died to the first thing. We're off to a great start. We're off to a fantastic start. Okay, I need to get that money back. I need to get that money back. This is probably very telling as to how this run's going to go in general, but, you know, it's fine. I've got all year to finish this. Oh, boy. Oh. I was, like, actually walking around these. Alright. Okay. Alright, just do this. Okay. Oh, okay. Still bad. Still bad. I'm still bad. I don't even, like, this thing probably is not something that actually is required to kill, but... Yeah, this is going great. This is going great so far. It's going great so far. This is, like, not the type of game I've been playing lately. My current diet has been the usual of RPGs, but I've been playing Resident Evil, but the new ones, so first-person shooters, I guess. Alright, where's my stuff? There we go. There we go. There we go. All I have to do is just be Melania. And what I get from that? Absolutely nothing. Great. Huh, I could have sworn there was a press, if you like hold down square, you'll just like keep chugging potions till you run out. I guess not. Okay, what was the deal? What's the deal about these things? Okay, you find maps at these. Okay, that's what it is. All right, so what do we got? Grave site. All right, everything is nowhere near the size of the map, but let's carry on, and we'll yes, okay. What do you have to say for yourself? Gonna say words? Alright. Well, they've been burned to cinders. Red flesh mushrooms. Alright, there's probably new things to craft around here. Okay, these are all enemies that I'm probably afraid of. Okay, I forget what that... Alright, I don't think there's any reason to fight these guys if they're not hostile. That guy looks hostile. Okay. They just die. They don't seem to be giving me that many runes. That's kind of a lot. Okay, I don't know why they're so not threatening. I thought this DLC was supposed to be hard. I say after I died 2 or 3 times the first enemy, but... Oh, I want to be able to jump and grab that. Alright. Black Firefly, alright. Alright, they attacked first. They attacked first. You all saw that, right? Cookbook. Alright, let's see. What's in there? That's the cookbooks are give you crafting recipes, right? I don't know what's in there. Let's see. No. Does it not like tell me what's in it? Where's the list of cookbooks I have? Okay, info. No, maybe it's a key item. Okay. Oh yeah, what's in this? Expands crafting repertoire. Thank you for... I love when games are transparent about information. Oh. Yeah, he looked at me funny. Whoa. See, that one is hostile. That one is hostile. I need to attack these innocent NPCs because they're very hostile. Okay, well, we should probably examine this tree. There's probably something going on here. Everyone loves crafting, yeah. So this game is basically a Atelier. Atelier Erdtree. Alright, they don't... What if I... No. Okay, I'm afraid of that big walking guy over there. Oh yeah, this is, I'm literally just wearing the outfit of one of the one really hard boss from the late game of the base game. But yeah, she's really cool. I mean, if you watch the original playthrough, when I chose my for some reason I thought it's a pretty awesome design. For some reason I thought it'd be funny to do the entire thing as if I was role playing Est. So naturally, you know what is the one thing Est is known for? Getting captured. And one of the starting stat sets you can go with was prisoner. And I'm like, perfect. So I played the entire game as Prisoner Est until like the very end. I had a spear, so it's basically Est. But it was also especially funny because like the prisoner, there's like a special mask for it, and it looks really. It's basically like a big dumb metal thing, and it looked very goofy, and I just wore that the whole game. Backhand blade. Alright, let's, I'm not going to use it, but... What's this dagger for? Oh, it was for, let's see, what type of weapon is it? Backhand blade. It is a... deck. Est had enough. Exactly. Oh, you should have seen all the dying I was doing on that. Okay, let's take a look at it at least. Just to see see how it swings. Oh, that's cool. Wait, do I have 2 of them? Wait, hold on. Oh! That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I mean, it's not upgraded though, so I can't really use it. But it's the thought that counts. Okay, that skull's too spooky, it had to die. Alright, so let's take our bets on how long it's gonna take me to finish this. I think original Elden Ring, that was like 50-ish streams, 50, 60 in that range. God, I hope it wasn't more than that. He's looking at me, so I'm gonna back off. Yeah, original Elden Ring took a lot. This is This is the DLC. While it is just a DLC, it is also a very big DLC, is my understanding. So, I have no delusion thinking this is going to go quickly at all. Okay, is that... What is that? Whoa. Okay, it's probably a... I'll be completely honest. If you've spent time watching lore videos, you probably know more than me. I've always considered FromSoft games to be more tone pieces, where you don't like actually have to like follow the plot to really appreciate it. You kind of just like soak in the atmosphere of what's going on, regardless of whether or not you're understanding it. And it feels like a pretty valid experience. But there is a lot of lore going on, and while I do find it interesting, when I am streaming it, I am not in a position to properly take it in, as I've probably expressed in everything I've played. The setting is cool. But I think wait, what's this? Hold on. This is the hot. I have to actually take this in. Scattertree. Yeah, Scattertree fragments found across the realm of shadow. Assuming the site of grace to bolster your Scattertree blessing. Oh, right. Okay. All right. I know what this is. There's like a. I abandon here the first flesh of my body. Great. Oh yeah, that's like pretty much FromSoft's shtick with most things they do.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you.
When? I met her like 10 minutes ago.
Guided here by kindly Mikola. Weren't we all? I am Freya.
Skibbity tree.
I fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Okay, so I'm guessing there'll be like an NPC I can summon eventually. Alright, let's sit down and heal. I mean, if you really want cosmic horror, that's Bloodborne. Skidoo tree. They have walkie-talkies. I do find it interesting that they will prompt you. It's like, oh, do you want to spend this resource to upgrade yourself? That resource that is used on literally nothing else other than upgrading yourself.
As that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned, but understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By marriage long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Mikola's apologies when he says our
yeah, Bloodborne's my favorite of all of these type games. I'm really looking forward to finding some excuse to replay it someday. It's just that, you know, it's a big game. I don't have time to replay it. Ugh. Bloodborne and PC ports. Name a less iconic duo. All right. Yeah, I want to try replaying Bloodborne using like a gun build or something like that. That'd be cool. So I know there's like one weapon I got similar to the DLC that looked really fun, but my build was absolutely not like ready to use it. I would have had to like completely respec if I wanted to use it. And I don't know how easy that is in Bloodborne. Okay. But let's go this way. Follow the road. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, dogs! Dogs! I mean, yeah. I mean, this Bloodborne makes guns just so fucking cool. And when they announced Dusk Bloods at that one Nintendo Direct, I was one of the people who probably for a brief second thought, oh, Bloodborne 2, but no, obviously not. Dusk Bloods is probably cool. It's probably gonna be cool though. I'll play that when it comes out. As much as I'm not one for like purely multiplayer games. Okay. What do you got? What do you got for me, pal? It looked pretty cool though. I mean, they definitely like took all the right notes from Bloodborne when they were devising that. All right. Okay. I think was that also the direct where they first revealed Resident Evil 9? Or was that the direct after that? I am extremely excited for Resident Evil 9. I feel like I haven't... I'd say I haven't been talking about it on stream, but it's probably because, like, most of my playing Resident Evil lately has been in that period of time where I didn't have any streams going on. But yeah, I was going to stream Three Houses last week, but that day I had this pounding headache, so I chose not to. When you don't have a large viewer base like me, you can get away with just not streaming. But yeah, I'm super pumped for Resident Evil 9. I played the Resident Evil 8 in about like 2 weeks, and then I realized, oh, I didn't play the DLC to Resident Evil 7, so I went back and did that. And the DLC is awesome in that game. Like, the DLC story is like, one of them in particular is just wacky as hell in like the best possible way. But the thing that really surprised me, and this is a mode that, like, I know people talked about that one DLC story saying it was good, but there's another mode in the DLC that I've not heard anyone talk about that I think is incredible. It's like some kind of roguelike mode where it's just like ultra difficult, and it has a kind of throw yourself at a wall until it eventually breaks kind of loop going on. And I can't get enough of it. I put like, let's see, what does this do? Resident Evil is at its best when it leans into the wacky. Like, that's one of the problems with the 6 and to a much lesser extent 5. Like, when it takes itself a little too seriously, it just kind of like falls flat. But with 7 and 8, they had like just the right amount of camp. Like, the writing is like brilliantly stupid. It's but like also it works. Okay. But yeah, the roguelike mode. In trying to beat it, because there is an ending to it. I must have put like 8 hours into attempting it. So I have that, playing the DLCs that, are more just story based. And then also I just like, fuck it. I'm just going to replay the whole game. It's not long. I binged it in like a day and a half. So over the course of less than a week, I put like 24 hours into it. Yeah, 5 and 6 are wacky, but they don't think they're wacky. I mean, obviously they knew what they were doing with the Chris Punch, the infamous, so infamous to the point of being just normal famous scene of Chris punching the boulder. Like, they knew what they were doing with shit like that. But in general, it's a little bit more, like, all the parts where, like, Wesker isn't on screen is when... Yeah, no, they nailed it. 7 is, like... It's like they took all the right notes from 1, but modernized it in like a very good way, in it that also felt fresh. Like the fact that 7 is the follow-up to 6 is mind-blowing. The one thing I forgot about 7 though is the very end of the game. The devs had this like, yeah, called him the boulder punching asshole. That was incredible. The one thing I forgot about 7 until I replayed it is the very end of the game, the devs just had this, like, weird fascination with remote bombs. Like, every single time you open up any sort of, like, nook or cranny where you might expect to find ammo, it's like, here's 3 more remote bombs. It's like, why are you giving so many of them to me? And then they're just completely useless against the final boss. I thought that was strange. But also, like, kind of funny. Yeah, I liked 8 a lot. I think it's a little bit uneven. So I think 7 is definitely better, but 8's pretty close. There's like Gravebird armor. Okay, when I'm not near anything that can kill me, I will confirm what that looks like. There's like 1 or 2 bits in 8 that are weirdly like, why does this suck so much? I think the one that really stood out to me was when you're fighting Moreau. Like right before that, when there's that whole bit where you have to like turn on the windmills and whatnot. That whole bit's like, oh, it's so scary. He's in the water. He's gonna get you. But it's like, I am just holding forward this entire time. But like that part was like, what? And also like the boss fights were like kind of not that good. Like both like Moreau and Dimitrescu were both just like run in a circle and then like turn around and hope they're not attacking you. Like I think the final boss is a little bit better, and the Heisenberg boss is fucking awesome. Like I'm not sure how 7 managed to have better boss fights than 8. But yeah, I'm excited to see where they're going with 9. There was yeah, Resident Evil's like surprisingly good at making like characters when it like actually tries. I don't know, maybe like a hot take, but like I feel like Chris is like one of the most boring things in the series, outside of like the little bit of goofiness of him being too buff in 5. So like every time they start straying away from like serious soldier man, it gets awesome. Yeah, characters were all great. I'm not faulting that for a second. It was kind of interesting how like 8 just kind of like completely changed genres like for every section of the game, and it was like relatively seamless. The beginning of 8 is like really difficult though. That whole like survive section. I mean, it probably didn't help that I was playing on hardcore on like a first run, but it took me like 45 minutes of attempts to like finish that first bit. And then it's like the difficulty drops off significantly as soon as you get into the castle. Ah. Okay, where the hell am I and where the hell am I going? Yeah, Leon's great. Leon's great. I think even as early as like Resident Evil 2, he kind of felt like a breath of fresh air. I mean, okay, that's a dragon in the middle of the lake, right? I don't want to fight that yet. Yeah, I'm hoping Leon stays like closer to how he was in 4 and then how he was in 6, in 9. But yeah, honestly, by the end of 8, I might go as far as saying I like Ethan the most. Ethan's great. You know, I have not played the, I have not played the 4 remake yet. Actually, I haven't played any of the remakes. Other than, like, I played the demo of the 2 remake. Like, I found it very amusing that through, like, especially, like, through just, if you, like, just count, like, 7, it's like, what's Ethan's personality? I don't know, he says fuck a lot. And that's very amusing. Then they, like, actually went places with him in 8 that are very interesting. Which, in the interest of not spoiling people who haven't played it, I'm not going to say it. Resident Evil 4 needed no remake. That it's about as close to a perfect game as you can get. Like, sure, it's a GameCube game, so there's probably some, like, edges you can sand off it, but as far as I'm concerned, it's like Capcom's only duty to humanity is to just make Resident Evil 4 playable on as many systems as possible going forward. And I really hope that they don't start, like, treating the remake as if it, like, completely replaces the original. Because it doesn't. It's also how to... Yeah, exactly. Ethan's very relatable. He says fuck a lot. Just like me, for real, for real. I don't think I saw this in my first playthrough, but I think, the bit where in the very beginning where you're in the garage and you have to, like, get in the car and run over Jack. I didn't know that you could mess that up and then Jack will start driving the car. So that's kind of fun. Okay, does it have anything I want? It's only like 1,000. So they got some cool, like, emergent stuff going on, I guess. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's just look at that.
I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all.
I like this guy's voice.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll just touch that grace. I guess we're gonna go into that castle first. Is it gonna be just like Resident Evil? Is the difficulty gonna drop off as soon as I go into the castle? Alright, let's see. Do I have... I only have... I only have 1, right? Okay. Why do they not tell you how many you have? Okay. Let's see, what am I checking? Inventory, info... this. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Okay. Good to know. They say that as if I'm not probably going to instinctively knock over those stones anyway, but... you know what? I should, here's what I should do.
Welcome.
Sell... where is my... Is that enough to level up?
Goodbye.
I think it is. Yep, that's enough. Okay. I went a little bit over, but that's fine. Yeah, let's start pumping stamina. Why not? Okay. Alright, now I'm not afraid to die. Let's just go to the castle and see how it goes. I've seen, like, two of the bosses that are in this DLC, but other than that, this is more or less completely blind. Wow, I am really strong if I'm able to push that open. Okay, for a second I thought she was going to be able to just push it all the way open. Gamer instinct. I think I can like count on one hand the number of times in these games so they like actually put stuff in the... Okay. Alright. Okay, so that attack I just did, that is the thing that that's the special attack that the person's outfits I'm wearing does when you fight her. And it is some very hard to dodge bullshit. You put extensive effort into learning how to cheese that. Alright, calm down. Calm down, spoters. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's see what this thing has for me. Spirit Ash Blessing? Consume this ash at sites of grace. Okay. So it's another DLC only upgrade. Good to know. Pillage, alright, got some runes. Where were you when I was killing all your friends? He was carrying the candle. Dozen scorpions. Fuck it, scorpions everywhere. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah? Ah! Stop! Too late for the party. And this guy was just upstairs. Just upstairs the entire time. Watching the party. He's like, oh, I wish I was cool enough to be invited. But don't worry, I came up and killed him anyway. Alright. Ah! I think I had a parry window that I just completely missed. But it's fine. I killed him anyway. Alright. Yo, black firefly! I don't know what that does. I think it's a crafting material. Bellerot Tower Settlement. Alright. I'm too damaged by playing other video games that I thought this was going to attack me. Hey. How you doing down there? I'll leave him to his devices. Let's touch that grace. And I guess I have another upgrade thing I can do. There we go. Okay, make spirits stronger. Alright. Sound good to me. Well, fine. Why do they even let you I don't know why they even let you attempt that. Summoning pool is now functional. Alright. I don't know who that lets me summon. Might be the person that I saw in front saying that they're pretty strong. Bro, come on. I was gonna leave you alone, and then you go and try to attack me anyway. Well, I'll break all your stuff. How about that? Ah. Well, so that's where the shortcut's gonna go later, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely like just unsettling stuff happening everywhere regardless, so it adds to the mood. I just think it's I think these type of things are amusing. Whoa! Oh my god! Alright, chill. There we go. I gotta chug some more. Gotta drink the Kool-Aid. Like these guys are just chilling. Ah! There we go. I was very close to yeah, these it's kind of brutal. Not resin? Okay, what the hell does that do? Like, half the time I pick a thing up and I don't even know what, like, item slot it goes into. Alright, I'm assuming it's a crafting material. Like, I don't know what, like, half this shit does. Alright, that's a crafting material. Okay, I'll get out of the water. Not right. Ah, land octopus ovary. Very, very classy. Some meat. Root resin? Wait, no. Was it root resin or not resin? There, not resin. Okay. Honestly, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say that I feel like the water looked more rusty than like shitty, but the more I look at it, yeah, that's shit water. That is shit water. All right. So are they gonna? Nope. Okay, only some weapons take the somber smithing stone. Okay, do I need a... Yeah, that could have been any gross monster part. Okay. That could have been literally anything. I don't know what any of this stuff I'm picking up does. Alright then, I guess we're, oh my god, I have to climb up this entire ladder. Oh, she is schmovin'. She is schmovin'. Ugh. I was like, oh boy, I'm just climbing a ladder. I can get a drink, but no. I have to wait for... I need to hold down the button. I mean, it's how you video game. There we go. You never know what could be useful. One person's trash is another person's trash they can craft with. Got him. Oh, they dropped smithing stones. Alright. That's cool. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, someone is attacking me from up high, and I'm afraid to find out who. By that I mean I'm going to... Was that someone casting something, or is there just a... Or is there an assailant somewhere? No, that's... There's an assailant somewhere. I keep missing the parry window by killing him too fast. Oh. Hold on. Gotta sneak. Okay. Messed that one up. I legitimately couldn't tell what direction he was facing, but he was facing me the entire time. Oh! It's you! You're the one! You were the one. I would like to browse your wares. Excuse me, sir. How much for these pots that I'm sticking my sword through right now? Yeah, they weren't using that. Oh, is that a... Bro, come on. Come on. Touch and grace. Okay. Let's see if I can... Hold on, let me look at my crafting. Maybe see if there's anything obviously new in my... Where do I do the crafting? Do you not do the crafting here? I guess not. Let's examine that. That's not examining, that's touching. Alright. Oh, what are they dropping? What are they dropping? Ah, black firefly. My favorite item. Locked doors everywhere. Don't know how to work with that. Well, okay, alright. Well, I know how to start this encounter. Well, I tried to stealth him. Ah! I misjudged that. Man, I keep messing up the timing on that. Oh, I inflicted bleed on him at the last possible second, so that's fun. Okay, so there's just some... I forgot that sometimes they're just like big enemies that just hang around and don't actually... like aren't required to kill. I think it's an instinct I have from just playing other games, where I just assume every big thing is important, but I guess not. He stood up and chose violence. Am I the only one who wants peaceful resolution to my encounters? Ah! Oh! Well, I guess we're going back to the shit water. Bro, come on. Do you not have anything better to do? Ow! Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh! They got me. They got me. Whew. I died. I have become deceased. Okay. Wait, there was a guy who... Alright, I don't actually have to fight this guy, so I'm not going to. Okay, just wait for that to come back and bite me in the butt, though. I'm gonna, like, try to go back to those other enemies, and then that guy's just gonna be there and is gonna just wreck my shit. Or not. Actually, I don't know where he went. Also, I have no idea who's actually attacking me right now. Okay. So there's like 2 big guys over here, right? I only see one. Ah. Okay. Okay, what's at the tip of the shit waterfall? String? That's... I don't know what that's for. Red flesh mushroom. Okay. Clearly I have an encounter to do. Ow. I'm gonna try to not walk right into it every time. Okay. The big guy down there is, thankfully not aware of my presence. Who is doing that? Where art thou? Annoying enemy? It's you. I thought I killed you, but I guess not. Alright, let's go this way. Is there gonna be like a boss here? No, there's not.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Who's talking?
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Queedline. Alright. Well, this is an NPC, not a human. Wow! Okay, not ready for that. Stop! Nope! This is like the actual experience of fighting Melania. She just keeps doing that. Ah! God. I was one hit away from doing it. Well, I know where to go now, at least. Or I know a place to go. Up. Not quite looking forward. Not quite wanting to fight that guy. Not yet. Or not again. Basically. I mean, I think it's been determined that the out to it is just to knock her out of the attack rather than...
Crypt of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay. There he is. Yep, nope. Stop. Ah! All me spurned by grace. Oh no. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. This isn't like actually a hard fight. I'm just kind of being stubborn and wanting to spam my stupid attack. Yeah, it really gives you that feeling that you're kind of on a level playing field. You're totally not. It's way better when she does it, but it's still really cool. Like, you get that little bit of power fantasy. Getting my stuff.
Of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Alright.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh, come on. That weapon is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, see, that's the real counter to that attack. Ah, dang it. Chug. Man, how'd they get better at doing that? There we go. Stop them from even healing.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of my...
Crusade insignia. Queen Lion. Okay, I don't know what that does, but surely it's not as good as what I got already. All right, let's see. So it's got a talisman, I think it was. Crusade insignia. That's cool. Not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's like it's one little candle there. Okay. I like that I'm so indecisive about what to do with my stats now that I'll just look at my experience and then just like not worry about it. It's like, oh nope, oops, I lost a whole level. Oh well. I didn't know what to do with it anyway. Okay. Is there nothing else here? Was it just the Dew Gem? Is there really nothing else here? Is that really it? I'll do another lap, I guess, just to double check that I didn't miss anything. Okay, can't go there. Nothing else there. Nothing there. Yeah, I guess that's it in here. Well, I just probably like offer 3 octopus ovaries to each spot and then come back on a full moon and then you unlock something. That's about as like cryptic as these games can get. Okay, and I think there was actually nothing over here other than... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna like let that guy finish his lap. And then we'll go from there. Hope he doesn't notice that my sword is sticking out of the wall. Okay. Alright, cool. He does turn around. This is a stealth game. This isn't an RPG. This is an action game. This is a stealth game. Metal Gear Solid's got nothing on Elden Ring. Alright, now what the heck is over here? Alright, Ah! Nope, stop. Stop, stop. Not now. Not now. I don't have time for this. We shall sit down. We shall rest. And we're good now. We are good now. Okay. Oh, crafting. Okay, there we go. All right, what did I learn how to make? Okay, use a string. Man, I don't know what I don't know how to make use of like any of this shit. Darts. I think I remember using darts once. That was kind of cool. Or no, it was like the kukris, like the one like throwing dagger thing. I think that's what I was using once. Throwing pots. All right. Blood-tainted excrement. Yeah. Found in the land of the new dynasty. Yep, sure. That's not flavor text. That's actually just telling you where it is. Forgive me for not immediately realizing that. I just want to see one thing that is made by. Like I got like a new crafting book, so clearly something here is. I don't think are any of these using I'm not seeing any of these using the new stuff I've been picking up. I have no idea what was in that one crafting book. Alright, Black Firefly, there we go. Severe fire damage. Ooh. Alright, that could be fun. That could be fun. Okay, so this is clearly a new thing. I don't know what the other new things are. Okay. I'll think about playing Atelier Elden Ring later. But I'm out of places to go here. Maybe fighting that mini boss was like a story trigger of some sort. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, I've been over here. Leave me alone. Okay, there's down there. There's the peak of the shit waterfall. What is that? Is there a term for the top of a waterfall? I called it a peak, but that doesn't sound right. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this was another place that didn't have anywhere to go. Stand up from the side. Great. Already lost. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I could have, It's also possible that I may have actually just explored everything in here already. Alright, let's see. I started there, I went there. Let's go to... Let's see, where's a good place to go? Let's start here. Let's start here. I think... Is that a new enemy? That looks familiar. Alright. Wait, what's the... What's the... Ah, shit, what's the summon your horse button? I might have to equip it, actually. What is this duel? Oh. Ah. There we go. Let's ride. Ah, okay. There's gonna be something on this bridge. I can just feel it. Is this gonna be like the Tellius bridge map? Bridge maps, plural. Okay. 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 Let's see what is in here. Okay, nothing I'm really noticed. Nothing standing out to me. Alright, that guy looks a little bit more threatening than some others, but let's, There we go. Wow! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, not that, not that. Oh, come on! I did the dumb attack and everything. He's just too strong. I'm not ready to deal with that type of strength. All right, well, let's run back and get my stuff. Truly is the Dark Souls of Elden Ring. It's a little bit dumb, but I do still find calling hard games the Dark Souls of insert something here to be really funny with how stupid it is. It interests me how sometimes people have just no reference point for describing something, and they just say dumb stuff like that. Oh, come on. I know that there's like a line floating around for how Shin Megami Tensei 4 got called the Dark Souls of Persona. I've heard that line thrown around so much that I forget if it's real or not. But I really hope it is, because it'd be very funny. Okay, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Oh, that guy has my stuff. You're saying the person who successfully defeated me has my stuff? No! Whoa, I am surprised it didn't kill me. Ow. Oh. Well, that did. I had the right spirit. I had the right spirit. It's just the execution was flawed. Alright, Torrent, let's try it again. Da da da. I think it's very amusing that they named the horse Torrent. Whether it was intentional or not, it is certainly a good way of deterring piracy. Because now this is all that shows up when you search for Elden Ring Torrent. It's like the only thing more brilliant would be naming a TV show HD 4K free Chinese subs. Alright. Give me 1 sec to pick that up and then run over here away from the cliff. No, I didn't want Torrent. Ow. Oh, okay. That shield is brutal. Oh, nope. Jeez. Even when I'm getting the initial free attack off on this guy, I'm still doing a very bad job. I have successfully defeated things much more difficult than him, so clearly I should just feel bad about it. Is the takeaway here. All right. Let's see how long we've been going. Hour 13. All right, we got some more time to go. I'll either go for like an hour 45 or until I hit a natural stopping point. The one thing that's rough about playing things blind is I am just completely stumped on what to title streams or what to put in thumbnail, so bear with me, as that'll be probably less amusing than I'd like. Consistently less amusing than I'd like. Okay. 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 All right, let's get my toys back. There's a guy down there who's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, there's no... Yeah. There's no real reason for me to fight this guy. But now it's personal, so I kind of have to. Alright, so that's the freebie I start with. Okay. Wow, okay. Ah! Alright. Come at me. Oh, I pissed him off. What? Nope. Okay, could be worse. There we go. Yeah. There needs to be more games like Sekiro. Or not. I kind of like that Sekiro just kind of gets to be special in its own thing. Sekiro is probably my second favorite of all these FromSoft games in this vein. It's just the general premise of the combat is just so cool. Okay. I don't think there's any, like, real strong guys here. Okay, if that one's getting insta-killed. I didn't even care what the reward was. It was personal. Okay. Wow. Okay, now, see, now I have another grudge. Now I have another grudge. Which ending? I forget what ending I did. Many people should take bets. What are they going to do first? Bloodborne 2 or Sekiro 2? I don't think Sekiro got any DLC, which is kind of surprising. FromSoft's usually pretty good about doing that. I'm imagining the, you know, friendship ended meme, except instead of, like, me shaking hands with one of them, it's just those two enemies shaking hands with each other. The only... There was, like, one, there was, like, one boss in Sekiro that I didn't get to fight, because I had no idea it even existed, and apparently to, like, get it is, like, a fairly obtuse, story, like, sequence of events. Yeah, there's not really much to expand on the story. Sekiro is, like, a little bit more straightforward in storytelling compared to most of the other FromSoft games. Probably because it did still kind of want to have, like, that, like, samurai revenge story vibe going on. So, like, I get it. Ah! Okay, new nemesis. Pyromancer guy. New accursed one. New accursed one. So what I'd really like FromSoft to do is to announce Armored Core 7, but make people think that it's Bloodborne 2. People thought Armored Core 6 would be Dark Souls 4. Yeah, sometimes, like, the straightforwardness of the narrative is, like, just as compelling as the obtuse stuff. So, and I guess FromSoft has shown that they can write both pretty decently. So, yeah, I think I remember that. Oh, I got common soldier armor! Yeah! Alright, gotta get my stuff back. Gotta kill my new nemesis. Keep finding new nemesis. Can I? Oh wait, hold on. Can't even start the fight until. Oh, nope, nope. Yeah. Stop. I could have sworn there was like a dedicated horse button, but I guess not. There's only so many buttons on a controller. Maybe it just like shows that I'm a filthy normie who almost exclusively plays on consoles, but I've always found it interesting when yeah, Axe Guy wasn't as good. I still think my most formidable foe was a Spear Guy. Something about it just kind of clicked. Like we had that chemistry as enemies. Okay, I don't know what hit me, but I don't want to find out. I was about to say. Yeah. I find it interesting when PC games will have like way too many button prompts, button commands they're designing around, and then proceed to, it's like, fuck it, let's just make a keyboard command for all of them. I think I most had this thought that one time when I tried to play System Shock 2. Enemies to enemies, yeah. Okay, they need to chill. These guys need to chill. I'm just gonna... Oh! Wait, those do explode? I mean, okay, so this whole time I was looking at those barrels. Oh, where's the nearest stake of Marika? The whole time I was looking at those barrels thinking, oh, I guess they don't explode. But I was afraid that they would, but then they just don't. All right. Now it's a real video game. But it's not a real RPG until there's a fishing minigame. I don't know like who originally like said that idea, but I agree. I want to say it was Yoko Taro who said that. Real RPGs have a fishing minigame in them. Okay. Okay, chill. Alright, so there's more guys up there. Okay. I see what the problem is here. Okay, I'm gonna try to like trick them into blowing this stuff up. If I can trick them into blowing it up. Also, where are they tossing from? Okay, good enough. Okay, I am very wary of that. Oh, wait, can I get up here? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, I can. Okay. Y'all need to chill. Oh, no, no, no. This is a bit much. He's just standing near fire. He's just gonna... Oh, God. This is funny, though. I do like this. I do like this. Alright. Ah, nope. Stop. Alright. Pillage that corpse. Whoa! Okay, I'm not ready for that. Okay, alright. Are we safe? Are we safe now? I think we are. Also, hold on. Oh, I didn't pick up my runes yet. Where are they? Yeah, a big shiny glowing thing would be easier to find, but... Wait, it died over here? Yeah, I do have at least a level in there, so... Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Sure, now they blow it up. Alright. Okay, let's go up here. Let's get that. Smithing stone. Fine with me. Alright, let's see if there's like a site of grace over here. And I think is that one I see in the distance? It might be. It might be. No, that's just a... okay, what is with this, why is everything turning, kind of gray now? Did I wander to an area with a special thing going on, or is it, like, time of day changing? I'm not sure. Random thought about time of day changing in video games. In the, oh, God. Oh. Oh, it's one of, okay, it's these kind of enemies. Alright. Hold on. So in the Atelier mobile game, in, whatever... Now, I played a little bit of that. Maybe the first, like, 4 or so chapters of the main story. But beyond that, I've played, you know, the, like, actual console sequel to it, which is incredible, which I fucking love it. The thing that's fascinating about the world building in that is, they have a thing wait, oh shit, there's a bear. There's a thing going on there where, catacombs, huh? There is a, you know, their world has night and day, you know, like a world, but there's no concept of, like, dawn or dusk. Every time night or day changes, it's just instantaneous. And I'm not sure if they ever explained why that needed to be a thing. Maybe there's something in, like, the mobile game that fully explains it, but that's some interesting world building. I think I like it. Summoning pool is now functional. Alright, who can I summon? Someone over there is getting hurt, and someone over there is getting hurt. So it's not me. Oh my god! What? Excuse me? Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, magic. Hold on. Before I do anything, let's level up. I mean, that does raise my something. I mean, I could put more points into Dex. I'm not sure to what end, though. I'm tempted to... Yeah, I'll put a point into Endurance again. And then next time I'll put another into Dex. Alright. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit... Okay, the enemy's still amusing, but I thought it was like a floating sword and shield with a little... I thought the head was like a shield. Shows what I get for getting excited about something. Okay. Oh. Ah! Oh my god! Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the takeaway ended up being. Maybe I'll, like, look up a lore dump or something. Ha! Kills the enemies too. So I'm okay with that. This is very interesting. I like this. This guy's like made of wood? I can't really tell. Is that wood or... I don't know. I don't know what's like more surprising. Like the fact that there's a... Wait, he just summoned a turret. That's dope. Ow. Stop. Hold on. Not ready. Not ready. I don't know what's like more surprising. Like the fact that like the ceiling fell down on me, or the fact that it didn't kill me. Oh, and enemies like being susceptible to traps is always funny in like every game. Ah! Okay, hold on. One at a time, please. Wait, he fell down. He's down there now. Wait, it didn't kill me. Alright. Give me a sec. I'm trying. I am trying my absolute damnedest here. Alright, there we go. Wait, this is like a normal one of these guys, which is a goofier weapon than usual. Oh, God. It just keeps happening. I'm stuck in the cycle. Yeah, I'm not... None of your shit, please. Yeah, they should ban him. Ow. Once again, I'm still alive somehow. All right. So what's in that cookbook I just got? Also, I see the ceiling this time. Wait, hold on. Hold on. All right. If I'm gonna hazard a guess. Hey, I've played video games. No! Look who's up there. Look who's up there. All right. Okay. All right. What we got? Not resin. Okay. Alright. I think that looks like it's falling so fast that it would like kind of make me bounce as I hit the bottom. Alright, I don't... What's going on here? Okay, a lot of the... Like, I feel like a lot of the enemies I'm coming across, I'm expecting them to be, like, more difficult. Or at least, take more hits to kill. I mean, obviously that, like... The big mace, shield guy. Obviously he's gonna take a lot of hits to kill, because he's... You can tell how chunky he is. These guys, I see like, threatening enemy. And then, nope, just a normal dude. Okay. Okay. I'm out of healing. Oh, look who it is! Alright. It's fine. Alright. We doing this. Actually, hold on. I'm grabbing this thing first. Then we doing this. mace guy too. He's... Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, the wind-up on that. The wind-up on that was brutal. Alright. Okay, so I got a great glowwort, which is for upgrading ashes. I don't know what else I need in here. Is there anything else I need in here? Stop. Well, alright, there goes my stuff. It's fine, I didn't need those runes anyway. What is this, RuneScape? I don't need runes. Bap, ba-da-da, wow. I gotta pick up my 0 runes now. Okay. Okay, let's just confirm there's nothing left for me to explore in here. Okay, so that's 1 hit on that guy. 2 hits on that guy. 3 hits. Got him. Alright. I don't think there's anything else left in here. But it's worth exploring. Okay, I can just run from that guy. Don't need to worry about him. Alright. Let's try to not get our shit wrecked by the bazooka guy. Okay, come down here. Oh, you coward. Just get down here. Fine. Fine, I'll just walk around. See if I care. Oh, he followed me. Wait, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Right, I forgot there was a second one. All right, great. Great. All right. I think I'm... Was there anything else in here other than the glowwort? I don't think there... You know what? Okay. I'll make an executive decision and leave. There's probably nothing else in here. I am 35% sure there's nothing else in there. They're aimbotting. Yeah. Now, there's nothing else in there. But you know what's out here? A bear. And I find it... let's see. Let's head over that way. I find it quite amusing that one of the, like, most frightening enemies in this game is just, like, a normal-ass bear. Okay, that is not the way to go. Like, unironically, a normal bear is one of the... It is comical how aggressive bears are. Okay, is this a rune bear or just a... Okay. This is not the scary kind of bear. Not the scary kind of bear. Not the scary kind of bear. I apologize for hyping that up, but it's not the scary kind of bear. The scary kind of bear is a rune bear. And they will just relentlessly charge at you, deal a fuck ton of damage, and also don't just really stagger much. It feels like the type of enemy where the design discussion for it started with someone saying, wouldn't it be funny if... Which, frankly, that's our... most good game design starts with someone asking that question. But I digress. Okay. Clearly, this is not the way to get there. I'm gonna just, like, kind of walk around until something catches my eye. I love open world games. It's you get to spend a whole bunch of time not being where you want to be. I love open world games with FromSoft's archaic philosophy. Oh, you're gonna not know where to go all the time. You can go anywhere, but God forbid you want to find a specific thing. I literally have like no reason to be complaining right now, but I'm doing it anyway. Sometimes I complain for the sport of it. Wait, what the heck is this guy? Okay. Ow. He made me bleed, and he caused blood up on me. Alright. He's still susceptible to that, though, so it's fine. He's still susceptible to that. Okay. If I keep going in this direction, I will die. Okay. So I'm going to not keep going in that direction. Okay, that's the one... I think I was over there. Well, he did fight back, so... It was up to him to disengage. That is like the stupidest like victim blaming thing you could possibly say. Your Honor, in my defense, while I did attack him, he did fight back, so at that point it was self-defense. He should have disengaged, not me. I think eagles aren't endangered anymore. Oh, God. Look who's back. Bro, I'm just chilling. Now, an interesting twist of irony would be if, eagles are no longer... Yeah, they're endangered now. If eagles were no longer endangered, but the, what is it, the red-tailed hawk? That animal who's, like, whose cry is, like, used as an eagle cry because it sounds cooler. If, like, that became endangered. People kept hunting the red-tailed hawk for its sound bite. Nope. Stop. Stop. It's like the red-tailed hawk becomes endangered because that's the sound it makes when it's dying. And they just had to get some good sound bites of it. Nope. Crossbow. Nope. Alright. Cool. Alright, over here. Is this a place I haven't been yet? I think it is. I acquired those materials. Alright. Let's see if I can find, like, one more Site of Grace or something. Oh, come on. I love dog enemies. They're so fun and not overly aggressive. Okay, alright, this is definitely somewhere we haven't been. They sure are fighting. Okay, let's go this way. This looks like there's something over here, so... I'll let them kill each other. I think you still get experience if enemies kill each other, so that's funny. Something is gonna jump out. I'm worried about that. No? Okay. Oh, did I find another site of grace? Rune Forge lava intake. Alright. Let's take a rest. I think since we just found the new place, we can probably call it a night. But let's just see what's in here. See if I could any good sound bites. Or not sound bites or thumbnail. If ever I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. Altar or forge cannot be far. Okay. Well, that's looking pretty hot. All right, we can call it a night here. All right. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. More stuff the rest of the week, unless I get sick again. I feel like every day for the past like I started getting over my sickness from last week, but every day I'll wake up feeling fine, and then like I'll have a headache that'll get progressively worse as the days go on, and then I sleep and it resets. So I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling, but probably stream Wednesday. Good night. Peace out.